welcome to the first episode of the Forget the Numbers podcast. We are recording this October 30th. Lots happened in the past week. Noticeably, my Buffalo Bills lost badly yesterday. Anyways, I'm here with Divine and Taso, so we might as well get started into it. Let's go with the Week 9 preview for the week. First game of the week, we got probably the shit show of the week. We got Raiders and Niners. Niners are at home for this one. I'm going to go with Raiders over Niners for this one. What would you?
These are the two worst teams in the NFL by far,
I agree
honestly.
with that.
But I think the 49ers will win because John Gruden's a fucking genius. He has like 12 first-round draft picks over the next his whole career.
This guy does not care. This guy was trading everyone for it was a fire sale. I don't know how they got a first-round pick for Amari Cooper, but you got teams giving up fourth-round picks for.
It's hard to tank in the NFL, but this guy's fucking doing it. 100%. If you watch these guys play,
100%,
he's letting Derek Carr get fucked out there.
This guy is crying on the field.
He literally fucking cried. The worst O-line in the NFL. I think the 49ers will win. It doesn't even matter who wins. You have Blaine Gabbert against.
No, man, you got the coaching staff in the Niners are for real, but they got no quarterback. I felt so bad when I saw Garoppolo go down. I was okay. Their season's done.
Oh, don't forget.
But you gotta go closer to the mic. Go closer to the mic, Tasso. Come on.
Can't forget my boy, the running back for San Francisco, McKinnon. Remember when McKinnon went down? That guy could have had a big year.
He was on the Vikings last year, no, McKinnon, or was he on the Niners last year?
And then he got hurt though.
Yeah.
This is the worst Thursday night game in NFL history.
No, last week's Thursday night game was pretty bad.
Who was it?
That was
Houston and Dolphins.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad game.
The fucking 40. These teams have a combined 4 wins.
Okay, so buddy, you're forgetting. Derek Carr was an MVP candidate 2 years ago, and now everybody's hating on him.
No, it's not his fault though.
I know it's not his
He
fault.
could be on the Giants.
I know.
He could be on the Giants right now, and they probably have like 5 wins.
Oh, if he was on the Giants right now, they'd be undefeated. The only competition in that division is the what do you call it? The Redskins. If they had Derek Carr right now, they should have. I would have offered them 3 first-round picks for Derek Carr.
Who?
If I were the Giants, I would have offered the Raiders 3 first-round.
I would have given them my entire defense.
I would give
and brought up the practice.
I would have gave everything for Derek Carr from. I would get rid of Eli Manning like that. Eli Manning is a bum. Anyways, let's go to the next game of the week. We got who do we got here? We got the Buccaneers at Panthers. I got the Panthers over the Bucks. So you toss it. Who you got?
I take Tampa with the upset. I gotta take Tampa with the upset.
This guy is such a fucking hater.
Fitzmagic is back.
This guy is a fucking hater.
No, okay. Fitzpatrick when no one cares about Fitzpatrick, this guy will produce.
Cam won MVP 2 years ago?
Yeah.
3 years ago. He is having a better season than he did when
the Panthers are sneaker good.
They're fucking good. Do you see what they did to Baltimore?
I know. They have a chance.
Do you see what they did? They can. The NFC's too loaded, but they can't win that division because the Saints are unreal.
For me, they're a Super Bowl sweeper. That's my Super Bowl sweeper right there.
Okay, just take this in. Greg Olsen broke his foot week 2, and he came back week 4. This guy's smoking some crazy shit.
He's a tank.
Cam is throwing the ball with confidence. He's running the ball. What's his name? Norv Turner? Is that his name? Their coach now?
Yeah,
no, their offensive coordinator.
It's Norv Turner.
Yeah, he's fucking turning Cam into a absolute monster.
And McCaffrey's looking like a first-round pick now. This guy's snapping. McCaffrey is snapping on
Carolina's defense show up.
Yeah, fucking Reed is playing like he's trying to fuck Kaepernick's wife. This guy is going crazy.
Yeah. Like you took Carolina as a sleeper, right?
I picked
the favorites.
Panthers obviously the favorites.
They're gonna smash
the playoffs.
Yeah, so
he didn't fall on the ball. He doesn't want it.
No, but this is Panthers over Bucks, and they're gonna fucking smash Fitzpatrick.
But they got to go through the Saints though.
Buddy, relax. Okay, so me and Divine have Panthers for this one, and Tasso, you have the Bucks.
I got the Bucks.
Okay, now we're headed to Orchard Park, New York. The game we should be going to, but I'm not paying tickets for that. We got the Bills and the Chicago Bears. I got the Bears over the Bills. And,
I don't think anyone has the Bills actually.
I read online today. Peterman's starting. Yeah, so I got the Bears.
Pick off Peterman.
I got
Khalil Mack might have more points scored than the Bills in this game. if you really think about it.
We are low-key a mess this year. We are something else.
Peterman might have to retire.
I don't know how Peterman's still on this team.
Peterman's not gonna throw over 100 passing yards.
He's
throwing around 50, maybe.
I will not be surprised. We signed Terrell Pryor today. I will not be surprised if Terrell Pryor plays a snap quarterback sometime this weekend. I would not be surprised at all.
Yeah, I don't think this is really going to be a game. No one's going to watch it because I feel like if you had to have a lock of the week and put your life savings on a game, you're putting it on the Bears this week.
That's what people said about that Vikings game too, and we beat the Vikings. Don't
Yeah,
forget
well,
about that. Our defense is
Josh Allen did a line of fucking coke before the game and was out there hurdling guys.
Jumped over Anthony Barr like it's nothing. No, but our defense is elite this year. That's all I got to say.
Against Trubinsky.
Trubisky's having a good year this year. I'm surprised.
Trey Burton.
Oh,
Can't sleep on that guy.
anyways, I want to talk about yesterday's game too. If we had Josh Allen starting that game, we would have won that game.
The Patriots went out there and looked like they were playing Madden, and they were playing against the computer, and they tried to run the game.
But
They literally
on defense, we were so.
Yeah, we know your defense is okay, but you have literally no offense. Can't throw the ball. Can't run the ball.
We had plays that got called back. One, Benjamin had that drop. Benjamin, if I could trade, I would drive Benjamin away from this
a
team.
250-pound, 6'5" fucking receiver.
Did you hear what the guy said on TV yesterday?
No.
This guy said he's a Popeye's biscuit away from being a tight end.
Who?
One of the commentators. I was dying.
Because it's true. He's in the worst shape of his life. Do you remember when that guy was on Carolina?
Oh.
You remember what
Cam
he was
Newton
like?
made him who he
When
was.
and he can't run. He can't
He can't do a lot of things.
He can.
And
His routes are terrible.
I don't know what's going on with Shady, man. There's just a lot of stuff. I'm not expecting a win until Josh Allen comes back, and I don't think anybody else is.
I don't think I'm expecting a win until you guys play the Jets. Or the Dolphins. Those may be the only teams you can beat. In Oakland, do you even play them?
No,
Probably
we don't.
not.
We can beat the Dolphins at home.
We got more first-round picks coming for the Bills this year.
Little sleeper, buddy. That Jacksonville game, we played Jacksonville. Jalen Ramsey, guy's getting locked up. That guy's getting fucked up by Zay Jones. We're winning that game. Anyways.
Okay.
So everybody has Bears on this one, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next game, we got Chiefs and Browns. I'm gonna hit you guys with the Chiefs on this one. Everybody else, Chiefs.
The Browns have no chance of winning this game whatsoever.
Yeah, 0.
Chiefs by 24 points.
Chiefs by 24.
No.
Okay.
I'll take it back. I'll say 28. I'll say 20. They're just gonna demolish Cleveland.
They have no chance. You have the defensive coordinator. This guy's got fucking
Greg Williams. Oh
yeah.
My goodness.
He's like. You ever seen the video Tourette's guy?
Yeah.
Greg Williams.
Man, when I saw Hard Knocks, man, I knew
this team was done.
Yeah, I knew. Well, especially they should have made that O-line coach their coach. Imagine that guy. This call plays. Anyways,
Chiefs over Browns. It's not even a discussion.
Tyreek Hill's gonna get like 140.
I have a little hot take.
receiving
I have a little hot take for you guys. A little argument. Patrick Mahomes is a system quarterback.
Okay. See,
What?
this is what when stupid people talk. That's
Why?
what it sounds
How?
like. What
How?
that guy just said.
Buddy, Andy Reid. Every quarterback that Andy Reid has had, Alex Smith. With how good he was MVP caliber.
They won 5 games and then lost what the next 7.
Okay, but so he was snapping, was he not?
He wasn't snapping.
He was
They were just
snapping.
winning games. He just wasn't turning the ball over.
But he beat the Patriots. Did Mahomes beat the Patriots?
Listen.
He put up more points.
Can Alex Smith throw with his offhand on
No.
first downs in
Okay,
the fourth
but
quarter
he
at the end
was-
of a game?
He was just flicking it. I could do that.
No, okay.
Buddy,
Patrick
you can put any
Mahomes.
quarterback into that system right now.
No, you can't.
Who? Okay,
No,
how?
you can't.
How?
No, you can't. You want to name one?
Yeah.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen would flourish in that system.
He can't even throw short passes accurately.
You saying Brock Osweiler?
Brock
Speaking
Osweiler.
This guy
Hell
beat,
no.
This guy beat the Bears.
So he's not a system QB.
He's a system QB until you know what's pissing me off too?
Why is he a system QB though?
Because people are gassing him. People are gassing him way too much.
They're not gassing him.
Yes, bro. I saw on Bleach Report they're trying to tell me that Tom Brady. Who would you rather lead a 2-minute drive? Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady?
Okay, I'm gonna get Tom Brady, but the thing is, he's not a system. Like he's in his first year technically. He's in his
Technically,
first.
yes.
He's in his first year.
But he had a
and
whole
they
year.
traded their a franchise quarterback because they thought this guy was it. And look what he's 17 touchdowns? No, more than 17. 20.
But look at all the
28
weapons
touchdowns.
Look at all the
something like
weapons
that.
he has. This guy is Sammy Watkins,
Okay.
Tyreek Hill. This guy's the fastest guy in the
There's lots
in
of
the
people
game.
with lots of weapons. Philip Rivers has lots of weapons.
This is true.
Philip Rivers has lots of
It's
weapons.
still, in my
Tom
opinion,
Brady has lots of weapons.
Until I see Patrick Mahomes win a playoff game in New England, then he will not be a systems quarterback.
All right. Well,
Anyway, so everybody has the Chiefs over this.
Yeah.
No one's even talking about Baker. Hugh Jackson, Baker's fucked. They need to.
he's getting beat up this
Yeah.
year. I feel so bad for the guy.
but it is what it is. That's what happens when you get drafted by the Browns.
Yeah.
Next, we got Jets and Dolphins. Nice little AFC matchup.
Oh,
AFC East.
what a shit game.
There's not too much to talk about this game.
I say Jets by 7.
Jets. I
By
got
7.
I got Dolphins on this one.
Honestly, it doesn't even matter who wins this game.
No, it
but
really doesn't.
I have the Dolphins. I think Drake and
Drake.
Devontae Parker is playing for his job because they want to trade. They wanted to trade his ass and they kept him, so he has something to prove. Brock Osweiler has nothing to lose, so he's just slinging the rock. He
like
does
it's
not
nothing.
care about interceptions. I think Dolphins over Jets. Like, it's just like a meaningless AFC game.
I know. I'm praying for Drake to have a good game, man. I need the fantasy win this week.
Isaiah Crowell. Oof.
He has good games and he has bad
Yeah,
games.
he's been very inconsistent.
He's a streaky runner.
Two horrible ass teams.
But Darnold, buddy, big Darnold. I'm expecting a big game from. I think it's gonna be a shootout. I low key think this is gonna be a shootout.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shootout because both defenses are fucking horrible. The Jets defense is not good. I don't care what anyone says. They got a lot of overrated guys back there. So
Okay, so I got Dolphins. Taso, you got what? Jets.
Jets.
And Divine, who are you?
Dolphins
Dolphins.
fucking 30-35 game.
Next game, we're going to Mr. Divine's Baltimore Ravens Steelers.
Ravens winning a shootout.
Ravens winning the shootout.
I say
30-22.
I got Steelers on this one. Tasso, who are you?
I think Steelers. I have Steelers by
Steelers?
14.
You want me to tell you why they're not gonna win? What happened in the first game?
Okay.
No. I'm just saying. What happened in the first game? Do you remember what happened in the first game?
I do not, off the top of my head, I do not remember.
Okay, well, Baltimore fucking dominated them
Okay,
on prime time. On prime time.
But
On prime time.
John Connor's becoming a running back.
He was
now.
good back then too. Baltimore's run defense is too good.
This is true.
Juju Smith, man, he's been the.
Their defense is
starter
just
this year.
it's too good. Okay, who's better, Juju Smith or Michael Thomas?
Well,
Michael Thomas,
Michael
obviously.
Thomas.
Yeah, Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
Who's better, Kamara or James Conner?
Right now?
Yeah, Kamara.
Who's better?
Kamara.
Okay,
Okay, right
Kamara
now,
and
Kamara.
Ingram or James Conner? Both
Okay,
of them.
obviously both.
Okay, and look how Baltimore played against them. They played pretty good. They
Yeah.
lost because Justin Tucker had a fucking brain tumor for a second, but I think the Ravens. They'll be 4-6 if they lose, and
Lamar types it? Lamar Jackson type or what?
if we lose this game against the Steelers and then lose the next game, it's Lamar time. Joe
Lamar
Flacco's
Jackson-
Joe Flacco's done.
Okay.
But
Tasso.
if Steelers can make some stops, if the Steelers defense can make some stops, they have a chance.
If the Steelers defense
They've been coming
comes out
around,
and gets
so-
3 and outs in a row, the Ravens will not score 10 points in this game. Crabtree can't decide whether he wants to wear gloves or fucking run out there with his bare hands. We go and we get Ty Montgomery, the guy who can't listen to his coach, cost Green Bay the game.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's really I think it's the Ravens game to lose this week.
So we got me and Tasso with Steelers and Devon with the Ravens.
Yeah, in a fucking shootout.
Okay, so Vikings, Lions. I got Vikings on this. It has a feeling to be one of those random Lions victories where they just you look at the score while you're watching your game. You're like, oh, well, Lions are winning. After I don't know. I'm still iffy on this Vikings team after that loss against Buffalo. And Kirk Cousins he's an average quarterback who has his good games.
If he doesn't turn over the ball, that guy turns over the ball every freaking game.
Yeah.
I think
Overpaid quarterback in the league. That's
So
what
Stafford or Kirk?
Kirk. Overpaid.
He got paid
got
a pretty. He got a little too much money. He got a little too much money.
I
But
think
yes,
the
you gotta-
Vikings are I was gonna say overrated, but then it's like you look at their team. They got Adam Thielen. The guy's probably gonna break the record for 100-yard
probably,
receiving games.
Probably.
Like no one on the Lions defense is gonna do anything about that. Diggs, like this guy's just a monster. When Kirk finally wants to throw him the ball,
Yeah, I know.
they have no run game. Latavius
I don't
Murray.
know.
Latavius Murray is not
Is
good.
Dalvin Cook even going to come back? Is that
Nah,
or is that guy?
He's
done?
supposed to come back after the bye week.
Any question?
It's like he's been out for 2 years. They have absolutely no run game when you really look at it. Like he's good in fantasy, but if you really look at it, the guy's rushing for 50 yards and then he gets a touchdown because Thielen and they have to triple team those guys on the outside. I don't like the Vikings. They have no chance in the NFC.
No.
None. Like
Wow.
they can't beat the Saints. They
Nah,
can't
His
beat the
defense
Rams.
is not good
That's a
anymore,
little
man.
hot. That's a little hot right
They
there.
can't beat the Saints. They can't beat the Rams. They can't beat
I
Carolina.
don't think anybody at this point can beat the Rams.
I think Saints can beat
the
them.
Saints.
I think
I
the
think they have
Patriots.
the
I
ball
think the
chance.
We'll get to
Oh,
that
no,
game. We'll
wait.
get to that game.
Wait. Tom Brady would fucking shred the Rams.
No.
Yes.
They.
Do you see what Aaron
They
Rodgers
have the
did?
perfect formula.
Do you think with Valdez Scantling shredding the Rams defense, and you have Josh Gordon, Edelman
Okay,
out
but
there?
is Talib and Peter still hurt or no?
No, they're playing.
They're both back?
Talib's hurt.
Talib's
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know,
still.
but they picked up the guy today too. What's his name? Dante Fowler.
Yeah.
They should have fucking blocked that trade.
They tried to get Jerry Hughes.
They should have blocked. The Rams shouldn't be allowed to get anyone. They should finish the season with the exact team that they have.
Anyway, so everybody, I
have Vikings still.
You have Vikings?
I don't think
I got Vikings too.
Matt
but
Patricia.
I
I don't know. This could be a
Matt
shootout.
Patricia is
man.
gonna be.
This could be a shootout because Minnesota's defense is just not like where it was from last year. Remember?
Yeah, I
And
know.
Stafford has those games where he's gonna just throw like
Yeah,
300 passing yards and.
Golden Tate might be a big loss for him.
Yeah, but they got Marvin Jones with the
Prediction.
deep routes and Galloway.
With Golden Tate gone, Kenny Galladay like over 100 receiving yards.
Does anybody have him fantasy?
I dropped his ass.
I got Marvin Jones. Marvin Jones can get some touches now. So.
Next game of the week, we got ATL and Washington.
Are the Redskins?
I got Redskins winning this.
Are the Redskins the most underrated team in the NFL at this point?
It might be Alex Smith. Alex Smith is low key. Alex Smith does not turn over the ball. Adrian Peterson is looking like 20-year-old Adrian Peterson out there.
Fuck's sakes. They got Chris Thompson who can't even get on the field, and that's a backup.
Yeah.
A lot of teams could use him as a starter. Alex Smith doesn't turn the ball over. Their defense is fucking insane.
Clinton Dix now too.
Let me tell you a fucking story. I wake up on Sunday morning, and Xavier, he messaged me. He says, because you picked up, I'm going to make you pay for picking up the Redskins defense. I want you to know 15 fucking fantasy points later, you see what they did against the Giants. You've seen what they did.
The Giants are trying.
I didn't see what they did against the Saints the whole Monday night.
Yeah, that was they couldn't. Breeze tore them up, but they play in a shit division.
The NFC East went from being one of the best divisions to one
they
of the
can
most
win that
trash.
division this year.
Yeah,
Alex Smith doesn't turn. He's so scared to throw the ball that it works out for them.
Yeah, I know.
It was the perfect trade that they made. Kirk, it wasn't the place for him.
No,
this is the place. I said a boring place with a bland ass guy like Alex Smith.
Perfect. A match made in heaven.
I think Alex Smith's gonna throw a couple of deep shots this game.
Really?
His defense is terrible. We might see
Atlanta's
bombs.
defense is just
Yeah.
bombs.
What happened to Atlanta?
Deal injury.
Injuries.
You really think it was just injuries? You
I
got
think it was
Julio Jones and Calvin
Yeah,
Ridley.
dude.
I think it was injuries.
Yeah.
I think defense side injuries, but offensive side
They can't score the points. I'm talking about the offense.
I think it's a coordinator. I think he's gone by the end of the year. I don't see
Is
how
it
else
the same
he stayed.
coordinator or no?
It's the same coordinator as last year.
Not
guy
from the
that-
Super Bowl.
No, it's the guy that they got from Alabama. The guy from Super Bowl's coaching San Fran now.
Yeah.
The offensive coordinator they got from Alabama.
Fuck, he needs to go back to Alabama because
Yeah.
that shit is not working in the
I
NFL.
don't know what's going on. I don't know. You have Julio Jones.
Where is his touchdowns though? Julio. He has zero still, I think. Zero.
Man, if I were a Julio Jones fantasy owner, I would be so mad.
And look, no Devontae Freeman too, one of
I
their best
know.
backs.
Idle Smith.
They
Big
suck.
game.
Atlanta.
Where is it? It's in Washington.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose that
Yeah,
game.
they're gonna lose. Yeah. Okay. So next game of the week, we got Texans Broncos. I got Texans in this. Our Texans Super Bowl contenders.
Texans are only Super Bowl contenders because they're in the AFC.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson, they finally fucking blocking for the guy,
Yeah, I know.
so he's going off. But
Will Ferrell.
do you remember they were 0-3?
Yeah, I remember.
5-3 now.
If they lost that Buffalo game, we would not be talking about them as Super Bowl contenders.
No,
We could have won.
they do have an easy schedule though.
Yeah,
they
do.
have not played anyone good other
Will
than
Ferrell.
that New England
That's
game.
a big loss. But they got
Demarius Thomas, and then Demarius Thomas facing Denver in the first game that they fucking trade the guy.
He's gonna get 2 TDs. I'm telling you right now.
And if he's in the same position that Fuller's in, doesn't got the speed like Fuller, but
Yeah, but he got
You
the
catch.
run. He has
Yeah.
catching power. I mean, so I think everybody's got Texans over this one.
yeah, Denver.
Oh, yeah.
Case
Denver.
Keenum, you suck.
Yeah.
That's all I have
Their
to say.
coach.
Can't throw for his
I
life.
2 more weeks with his coach. I think he's gonna be the second coach fired. Vance Joseph or whatever.
Yeah.
For the thing.
Yeah,
Broncos. He's gone.
I believe it.
I feel so bad for Von Miller, man. This guy is locked up there.
Yeah, no one. They can't hold his contract. He's too much money. They keep tagging him. Like, nothing you could do.
Okay, so now we're moving on to Chargers Seahawks. This is my upset of the week. I got Seahawks beating the Chargers
Stupid upset.
in the 12th man in Seattle.
I might take Seattle too. I think.
You got Seattle on this one?
Because that Chris Carson, man.
Man,
They got a running game.
Okay, let me tell you
They
something.
got a
Let me-
running
Russell
game.
Wilson
Let me
is
tell you something
underrated.
now.
This
He's
guy
been
is
winning.
carrying that
You want a
team.
real fucking hot take right here?
What do you want?
Chargers might have the best receiving core in the league.
Keenan Allen.
Mike Williams and Tyrell
Mm.
Williams. And Melvin, and we're putting Melvin Gordon in the receiving core. Listen, Melvin Gordon's the most underrated running back in the NFL. Wrong?
No.
Underrated?
Yeah,
The guy gets no
Yeah.
fucking love.
Yeah,
whatsoever.
okay.
It's like Drew
Yeah.
Brees the MVPs. The guy gets no fucking love.
This is true. I'll take that.
If you think the Charge, like, their defense is not the best. No, wait, listen here. Offense, top 3 in efficiency. Defense,
Their defense is trash.
17th
They're getting
without Joey Bosa.
They're getting him back though.
They get that guy back. That's all I have to say. They're gonna fucking dirty Seattle. I'm rooting for Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson, man, this guy
But-
is. This guy should be getting paid.
The most.
He
money.
should own this team. For
This
how,
is supposed
how
to be.
bad he's carrying
This is supposed
them.
to be rebuilding,
I
and look
thought
what they're doing.
Man, I thought they were gonna not win a game this year. I thought they were gonna be worse than Buffalo. I thought they were gonna be worse than Giants.
Yeah, and look what he's doing.
I guess
Pete
you
Carroll's
never
a fucking.
Plus, look at Seattle's defense this year. No credit. They've been stepping up.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that one, the pass rusher Clark?
Yeah,
He's been the leading.
and their secondary's doing good too.
Yeah.
Their secondary's doing pretty good. So I got Seahawks. Toss, you're going Seahawks or Chargers?
Seahawks.
Divine, you're going Chargers. no?
Chargers.
Next game of the week,
Mhm.
we got the LA Rams against Tasso's Saints.
That Saints, who that?
Tasso, I'm gonna let you lead this one. Who you got for this one right now?
Oof, that's a tough one. New Orleans Saints.
New Orleans.
I'm already telling you my MVP this year. It's gonna be Drew Brees.
Drew Brees MVP.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's having a perfect season so
I
far.
think Patrick Mahomes is gonna win.
Or-
This guy has too much media.
Oh
hype.
no, I forgot Todd Gurley maybe. If
Gur-
he breaks the
Gurley,
record,
wo-
yeah.
Gurley should win it, but it's gonna be
He's gonna
Mahomes. It's gonna be Mahomes.
So we're just skipping the game. Fucking Todd
It's
Gurley
like
is
the
winning
game.
the MVP this year. He is winning the MVP.
He's gonna
He
play-
scores way too much. They don't rate Drew Brees enough to
And I
give him
s-
the MVP.
and I skipped over him in fantasy. I took Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, thank you very much.
My God, what
Fucking idiot.
Oh my! Don't even get me started on that.
But to go what he said, I think that if there was any team that was going to beat the Rams, it's either the Saints or Patriots.
Yep.
I don't think Kansas will beat them.
No,
And where's the game? LA or in
it's in
New
New
Orleans?
Orleans. No, it's in New Orleans.
Doesn't
It's
like
in New
it's a
Orleans.
dome. Doesn't matter. But like
The crowd might be fat. I don't know how Goff is gonna deal with that.
the thing is, the game against the Packers, I feel like it's such people are looking too much into it. Before that game, Rodgers was 8-1 off
Yeah.
bye weeks. They don't lose off when he has rest.
Yeah, he's.
You know, and they came into the game probably thinking like this Packers team is kind of shit.
Oh, they're not. They're shit.
They're fucking awful.
Aaron
And Rodgers
Rodgers
is not there. They're
this
2
guy's-
and
this
14
guy's playing with
team.
one leg too.
Yeah. So I think the Rams win, but if I was gonna pick them to lose a game, it would be this one.
This one, I can
Drew
see
Brees
a
Like
lot.
not
a,
gonna-
a
Drew
field
Brees-
goal decides it.
Yeah, I
Drew
can,
Brees
I
will
can
not
see
turn
that.
over the ball
I can
to
see
them.
that.
Yeah.
And the Rams, I don't know, man.
Buddy.
The Rams haven't got a lot of takeaways, man.
Buddy, they got a nice pass rush though. Sue Donald's the best defensive player in the league. I
All
don't
you have
care
to do
what
is
anybody
you
says.
ever watch the
Yeah,
Saints
he's
what
better
they
than
do?
Khalil Mack.
Do a screenplay. Blitz. Chimera. Boom, gone for 20
Man,
plus
Kamara's
yards.
pretty much just a glorified wide receiver in the
Player.
backfield.
He's like Ty Montgomery, but way better.
Yeah, this guy
same player.
has more receiving yards than he has rushing yards. Whenever I look
Yeah,
at
he
his
doesn't.
stats.
Yeah.
You guys need to get. You guys need to get Ingram involved too, man. You guys need to give me some fantasy points. I need to. Be.
Only when it's first and goal they give it to them. Here, punch it.
Anyways, so I got Rams on this one. Toss, we got the Saints.
Saints.
Divine.
I'll say Rams 27-24.
Okay. Next, we got
last game.
Mr. Aaron. No, we got two more games on.
Oh.
We got Mr. Aaron Rodgers and the Cheaters, New England Patriots. I got Patriots over this one. Nothing too much to talk about. It's
Yeah, they need to stop with these fucking commercials, hyping this game up to be something way more than it's not. Like, Green Bay is not a good football team.
No,
If they win this game, which I don't think they will,
no.
in Foxborough, there's no way. The only way they would win if it was in Lambeau, and it's just all the momentum. Like,
People are
so
not
much
talking
hype
about
on-
how cheap Green Bay is too. They just traded Ha Clinton Dix for
Like,
nothing.
they
for a bet
they
for a
can't
bag of
pay
football.
anyone. They got Aaron Rodgers getting destroyed back there.
And what's going on with Jimmy Graham? This guy, they signed Jimmy
I
Graham. They're
forgot that guy
gassing
was
him.
on their fucking team.
This guy is.
He hasn't been good ever since he left the Saints.
They have no run game. They have the worst run game in the NFL.
Yeah, the Colts had it at one point, but now the Colts.
That Marlon Mack is
he's
looking
moving now. He's
fucking
moving.
good. The Packers are just
They're just
the worst run game in the NFL.
they're just there. If it weren't for Aaron Rodgers, they'd be a bottom feeder team.
And Devontae Adams too. That's their probably
All
the
they
best
have.
receiver.
And-
But they
and
got no. But they got
Scantling, Valdez.
Cobb
whatever his
back
name
this
is.
week though. So I don't know.
Cobb's back?
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be a shootout to be honest.
Really?
It's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna. No,
Because
it's
Cobb's
gonna
there.
be. It's
Aaron Jones.
I think
No
it's
one
gonna be a
talks about
blowout.
that running back.
for Patriots.
I think it's gonna be bold for the Patriots.
I don't know.
Patriots, Mister. I'm seeing these stupid Tom Brady videos on my Instagram. It's
Yeah.
pissing me off every day.
Yeah.
But Mr. I think this is Brady's last year. I saw videos online of this guy. This guy was walking around the Bill Stadium, looking like it was his last year. If it's his last year, I think it's his last year if they win.
Oh, if they win the Super Bowl, he needs to
Yeah, I
retire.
think it's his last year if they win.
But yeah, Patriots over Green Bay this week.
Tasso,
Green Bay doesn't make the playoffs this year.
What do you got, Tasso?
This is a must win. I think Green Bay is gonna pull off the upset.
You think this your upset of the week?
Field goal.
Upset alert.
Crosby a 50-yard field goal to win.
Okay, last game of the week we got the overrated Titans
Oh,
and the overrated Dallas Cowboys.
can I? chill. The Hot Boys. Dallas Cowboys are not overrated. They're
Yeah,
perfectly rated where they
no,
should be.
No.
But can I say this? Marcus Mariota is the most overrated quarterback in like the last 4 or 5 years.
Him and Jameis, both overrated.
Both. Fuck. The guy can't even feel his fingers and they're putting him out there. He can't feel his pinky still.
They don't even care.
Like, okay, and their coach. That play call in London against the Jags.
Yeah.
You don't your team can't score
I
and
know.
you go for it. You have no receivers.
I know.
Derrick Henry is at IHOP every fucking week getting the triple platter pancakes. Fucking Deion Lewis, like, he has no motivation to play.
Yeah.
The Cowboys destroy them.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper fucking goes
You think
crazy.
this is Amari Cooper? He's gonna be that much of a difference?
For them? Yeah, because then Cole Beasley. Why would you have Cole Beasley at your number one? What is intimidating about having a white guy at number one? There's a reason Adam Thielen's in the slot.
This is true.
You had Cole Beasley out wide. You know what those corners do to Cole Beasley? They fucking eat him up.
I think Cooper will help too. Stretch out the field to help Zeke. I think this might be.
Yeah, they can't
Zeke's,
stack the box anymore.
I think this might be Zeke's big game of the year.
Yeah, he's gonna see 2 less guys in the box, and he's gonna fucking destroy them.
That was defense. You know what Dallas' defense is gonna do against Mariota?
Oh, that was
You know what Lawrence is gonna do? The pass rush.
They're a little underrated. That defense is a little underrated.
Mariota still has dreams about what Baltimore did to him.
I can see they don't make the playoffs this year. Cowboys. Garrett's gone. I think coaching is a major problem with those guys. I think they would be in a completely different situation. Dak is not that bad of a quarterback. Dak is a playoff. You can win a Super Bowl with Dak.
Whoa.
If you have enough pieces
that's
around
just-
them.
You're smoking some good
No.
shit today.
If you
bro.
have enough pieces around Dak Prescott, you
Get
can win a
the
Super
fuck
Bowl.
outta
You
here.
can win a Super Bowl with Dak
No, you
Prescott.
can't.
Yeah, you can. If you have enough pieces.
So I might as well get Kaepernick.
No.
Because
no.
Kaepernick's better than him.
No.
Kaepernick had a better arm than him.
Kaepernick is not a good quarterback.
He's better than Dak Prescott.
No, he's not.
He's averaging under 200 throwing yards a game.
Because this guy has no weapons.
But he has
Who's this
Zeke
guy
at the
going to
backfield.
throw to?
He has Zeke at the backfield.
So
Cole
you're just
Beasley.
handing him off.
Yeah, Dez. It's their fault. Jerry Jones' fault. You can't fucking
got no
keep Des
receivers.
Bryant.
You can win you can win a Super Bowl with Dak Prescott if you have enough pieces.
Okay, yeah,
You
but
put
wait,
Dak Prescott on KC.
Kansas City. Yeah, that's what
You're
I'm gonna
already
say.
a Super Bowl. You
No,
put him. Yes,
no.
you put him.
Okay, you know why? Okay, are you gonna win the Super Bowl this year with Mahomes? You think
can.
Kansas? You can, but
Not
are they
that
going
defense.
If they had a defense. If they had a
Okay
defense,
then.
you could.
Okay
yeah.
then. So Dak cannot win on Kansas if Mahomes is not. Who's better quarterback, Dak Prescott or Mahomes?
Nah, Mahomes,
I haven't seen enough.
Is
I
Dak
haven't-
a system
Dak has a-
quarterback?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, he is.
Pass over 200
Then
yards.
they're not winning.
Dak is and Kirk Cousins are on the same level. They are a quarterback that can succeed with
On the
pieces.
same level. Dak
Pieces.
and Kirk Cousins are on the
They
same
can
level.
Not
succeed
Kirk.
with pieces around them. If Dak Prescott was a free agent this year, would he not get Kirk Cousins money?
No.
No.
No. Get
Yes,
the
he would.
fuck
He
out of
would.
here.
He would.
Who wants Dak on their team? Name a team that would be better with Dak other than the Giants. And the Bills. And the
Jacksonville?
Bills. Okay, I'll give that one to you. That's 3.
Who else? Oh man, I just see the list.
Is Dak Prescott better than Fitz?
Fitzpatrick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fitzpatrick not a good quarterback.
Yeah, but
Fitzpatrick
Dak can't
is-
throw the ball.
Huh? Dak can throw the ball.
No, he
Dak can
can't.
throw the ball if he has pieces.
Yeah, maybe if he had.
You're comparing him. This guy had who? This guy had Cole Beasley as his number 1 receiver, and he had who? Allen. Not even Allen Robinson. Who's the other guy?
Allen Hurns. Is that a
Allen
name?
Hurns.
Well, yeah.
Like, what is that? That's worth. That's just a little bit better than throwing to Calvin Benjamin and Zay Jones.
Yeah. Okay. But you put him on a better team. I don't think it makes a difference.
You put him on the
Makes-
Rams. You put him on the Rams. They win a Super Bowl.
No.
No.
I
No,
don't think
because
so, no.
Goff just works in the system way better. He
Yeah,
makes
he
smarter
does.
throws, more
Yeah,
accurate throws.
he does.
Look at the receivers they have too. That could be the top. That's top 3 receiving
You
core.
put Dak on New England. They make the playoffs.
Dak on New England.
They make the playoffs or no?
no.
Patriots are not a good team without Brady.
Okay, then at least you know that Dak sucks.
Dak does not suck. Dak is just under. Dak is and Kirk Cousins. are
That
on
can't
the
be.
same level.
That can't be on like a Cleveland.
Oh, no one could be on a Cleveland.
Fuck, man.
Tom Brady could even succeed
Maybe
on the
Breeze.
Cleveland. Tom Brady cannot succeed on the Cleveland Browns.
You have Higgins. He's out there smoking that. No, Callaway. He's out there smoking and racing. Brady will turn that guy into a monster.
But
That's
with
a
that,
first
what
round
with
pick.
that O line they have Dallas?
That
helps a
nah,
lot.
They're healthy. They're
it's-
getting healthy.
Healthy.
They're
That
getting healthy, but they've been struggling. Anyways, so you guys want to move on to basketball?
That's it for NFL.
You guys want to move on to
Pretty
basketball?
lackluster week other than the fucking 2 games. God. Who's going to be watching Thursday night?
Oh Lord knows.
Fucking no one.
This is gonna be a fucking low
Trade
scoring game.
trade deadline happened today. A few big moves. Daenerys Thomas to the Texans. Who else?
Fowler.
Golden Tate.
Fowler
to
to
the
the
Rams.
Rams.
Golden Tate the Eagles.
That's
To the
big
Eagles.
Ah,
pickup.
that's
That
big.
is
That's-
fucking big because
that's a
Alshon
big
Jeffrey
pickup.
looking dusty out there
Yeah,
on the
that's
And
a
field.
big
Hurts. Jesus, that receiver.
I
right
don't know what's
there.
going on. I don't know what's going on with the Eagles, but I think they're a mixture of Super Bowl hungover and just having a tougher schedule.
I think that team just figured them out. I think they figured out what happened in Hard Knocks when they said just be physical with Zach Ertz.
Yeah.
They're bullying this guy now,
Yeah.
and he's still like the
But
leading
Wentz
receiver.
is still making moves. Man, did you see Wentz's move against Jacksonville? This guy ducked over Clyde's
Yeah, he's. That's why he's gonna get hurt again because he has no remorse for
Yeah.
his body. Okay, wait, quick. AFC and NFC championship game. Who's your prediction?
right now.
Yeah.
If I had to pick right now,
Yeah,
head-to-head,
two teams going
I'm
at it.
going Pats and Chiefs, and I'm going Rams and Carolina.
And who
You
wins?
took
Both.
Carolina over
Oh, I
Saints.
got-
Who's your Super Bowl?
Who's my Super Bowl? Rams, Pats.
What about you?
Actually, yeah, Rams, Pats. Jacksonville might sneak in there.
Okay, Jacksonville's not even gonna
They
make
might
playoffs.
sneak in
For
there.
NFC, I'll say Saints, and I'll say Rams.
Saints and Rams.
Yeah.
I
think that's
this
possible.
is New Orleans' best chance to win a Super Bowl this year.
They won't win one for a while if they
Could have
don't.
won
Yeah.
last year.
And
The
then
fucking stupid miracle.
what about AFC?
AFC? I'll say New England, and fuck. Oh my God, Kansas. I don't know Kansas. Fuck.
What else is there?
Think,
In,
what else is there?
what else
I would
is
say
there in the
Jags,
AFC?
Jags. I don't think Jags would make it.
They might not make the playoffs.
I
Big
think
Bortles
so.
Big
sucks.
Board's fucking
Man, I don't
overrated.
know. These guys, Jalen Ramsey gas these guys way too much.
Yeah.
That's karma. That is karma 100% on Jalen Ramsey.
Okay, I have.
Oh, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh might be.
I forgot to finish it. I'll take Kansas in the AFC. I guess I'll do the same as you, but I'll take the Saints versus New England.
Saints and New
Uh,
England.
Breeze versus
Brady Super Bowl.
Man, that is
Breeze
old. That's
and-
an old. That's an old
Um,
quarterback
Dolphins.
competition right there.
Two ancient motherfuckers who need to go to their retirement home. I think. Okay, you gotta hear me out. If Baltimore makes the playoffs,
Don't miss the hot
if
take.
Baltimore
That's
makes
a
the
hot take.
if Baltimore makes the playoffs,
They're not going to, but okay.
might be up first round.
okay,
They're not going.
relax.
Keep on going. Keep on going.
Let me tell you what happened. What happened last time Joe Flacco made the playoffs?
Let's not forget what happened last year, though.
2012. I mean,
what happened last year? They choked last year.
they choked, but okay. If they make the playoffs, they got the best defense in the NFL. Disagree with me?
The offense is
100%.
The offense is fucking horrible, but I'm just saying
Bears,
defense
Bears,
wins.
Bears got underrated defense.
under. Fuck the Bears. They play in such a shit division.
It is what
'Kay.
it is.
If Baltimore makes it, I have Baltimore and New England in the AFC.
Baltimore, New England.
Yeah, in the AFC. If
This
and
guy-
then
this
and then I
guy-
have
I want some of that one. I want whatever some more.
and then but if they don't make the playoffs, I think Chiefs and
Chiefs.
Chiefs
think
Chiefs or Chargers.
I think the Chiefs are. The Chiefs have that weird thing where they're gonna make the playoffs and they're just gonna choke. I think
See,
that
I don't feel that this year.
I-
I feel that if they had Alex Smith at quarterback.
I still feel there's something with Andy Reid, man. This guy, I don't know. I like him as a coach, but they have that.
And then
choking
in the
problem.
NFC, I have the Saints and Rams.
Okay, yeah.
And then Super Bowl, New England and New Orleans.
New England, New Orleans. So okay, so
Remember
so
what Goff did last year in the playoffs? Jesus.
But I have a lot of faith in the Rams this year. I'm going Showtime
Yeah,
Rams.
if I wanted to be a fucking prick, I would just say the Rams are gonna win the whole thing. But I just
Showtime
just
Rams.
wait till this Sunday, and then I'll give you a better
If,
answer.
if Rams beat the Saints, they're going undefeated this year.
Yeah, if the Rams beat the Saints, they're going 16-0 this year. The only game they have a chance to lose is against Kansas or the Saints.
I want to watch that. That Kansas City game is gonna be so good.
In Arrowhead,
It's gonna be.
I think.
That they might score 80 to 80. They might score 100 touchdowns each.
yeah,
You don't know what the hell can happen, man.
It's-
We are in a perfect world of football right now.
Yeah.
Everyone's scoring touchdowns.
yeah, because defense is not allowed to play.
Anyways, let's move on to basketball. You guys want to talk about way too early season MVPs, or you guys want to
Yeah.
give first few
No.
thoughts of the season?
No, I think first few thoughts of the season. Okay, listen. People think I'm a LeBron hater,
You're a little.
and they'd
bit
probably
LeBron
be
hater.
right. But who was it against the Spurs in overtime?
Oh yeah.
LeBron steps up to the line down one,
Yeah.
and he fucking bricks both their
I
free
knew
throws.
this guy was gonna bring
Stop telling me that LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. You just need to stop.
that up. I don't
The guy's great. The guy's great.
He's great.
I'm rooting for him this
Yeah.
year because he has. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm rooting for LeBron James this year. Everyone world to hear because he has no fucking chance.
I don't
to
know
win.
why they started the year with Rondo instead of Alonzo.
The Lakers may not make the playoffs.
No,
LeBron.
don't make the playoffs.
I'll tell you this right now. They could. What are they? 1-5, 1-6, or
I wanna
two?
s- they're
No,
two, they're two.
two and 2-5.
I want to say 2-5. Yeah.
If they're 2-5, they could have won every single game if LeBron wanted them to win. But why would they play him? They'd have to play him 48 minutes.
Yeah. He's finally taking rest now. It's not like Cleveland.
Because he knows that this year's a wash.
Yeah. He's playing for
And
next
Michael
season.
Jordan's better than him because he would have won that game. I don't care if it's a regular season game, a playoff game, a fucking preseason game.
Yeah, if you put MJ at the line at that moment,
He's making
he'll
the
hit
free
those.
throws and
I
they
think
win.
Kobe would too.
I think
Almost everyone.
I think Marco Bellinelli would hit them.
I don't know about that.
Well,
Jason Williams.
What do you want to say? Go
Put
Taso.
KD there.
Put KD on the line.
Okay.
KD's clutch.
KD at this point might be physically better
Than
enough
LeBron James.
skill wise. I think
Scoring.
offensively,
Scoring.
Offensively,
Just
he's the
scoring.
best
offensively,
Pure
KD's
scorer.
Oh yeah, you're like KD's a glitch. He's a human glitch.
Yeah.
He's a 2K my player.
Can't guard him. He's 6'11", 7 foot.
Is Golden State winning the championship this year? No doubt.
Oh yeah.
After Mr. Klay Thompson hit all those threes.
Yeah.
And then you forgot about Curry when he got his 50.
I want you to know that DeMarcus Cousins hasn't played a game yet.
I know. Don't get me. I think Boston has a chance though.
You think Boston's better than the Raptors?
No. I think Boston's better than the Raptors. Yeah.
They're better.
I want to say the
athletes,
Raptors, but I know in my head Boston is better than the Raptors.
I think they need to trade Kyrie Irving.
I think they have
doesn't
too
fit
many,
with
they have too many,
Hayward,
they have too many
Tatum.
cooks in the kitchen.
The guy's in Cleveland and he leaves Cleveland because he wants to be the star. Because he's not even close to LeBron.
What do you mean?
But look, he goes to Boston.
Yeah.
And here comes Jason Tatum.
Oh, Tatum. I love Tatum.
Way better scorer than him,
Yeah,
apparently.
I love Tatum.
So it's like there's no space for him. He should go to New York. Imagine the team. This is what you do. You can trade Kyrie, get a decent big man. You trade him.
You get bench players.
You get better. Yes, you get more picks. You have Rozier instead of Irving. He doesn't have to try and force him to score so much.
Rozier is a starter on most teams.
Exactly. They don't need Kyrie.
He would be a starter on the Spurs.
And then you could move Jaylen Brown down to the bench if you wanted.
Yep.
And you don't have to play Tatum at the 4.
I think the problem with the Celtics right now, they have too many cooks in the kitchen. It's
Way
crunch
too many
time.
cooks.
It's crunch time. Who are you gonna give the ball to?
Exactly.
Like
Irving wants it, but I'm giving it to fucking Tatum.
yeah, everybody's saying Tatum, take it. You got it.
And Kyrie doesn't like that. So I don't know. It's confusing. Everyone's gonna have a different opinion on it.
Yeah, they have the best coach in the league too. Brad Stevens is the best.
Brad Stevens is a
coach in the league.
fucking beast.
He's the best coach in the league.
They have the best GM. Danny
Yeah.
Ainge is
Yeah.
the smartest man on the planet.
He's a smart. They called the hell out of.
Well, look,
out of Brooklyn.
Minnesota's trying to do the same thing, trying to get all those picks, and
And
people
why is Minnesota not taking that trade yet for Jimmy Butler?
I think they're scared.
Why?
I think they're scared. Okay,
Thibodeau doesn't want to do it
I
because
guarantee
he wants
Karl
that job.
Anthony Towns only signed that deal because he thought Jimmy Butler was gonna be fucking gone
Yeah,
before the
100%.
year started.
100%.
He doesn't like him.
No one.
They don't
likes
even
him.
play together.
I
Still,
know,
they
I
don't
know.
play on the floor together.
I know.
Basically, only when they start the game.
Man, Houston. I don't know what's going on with Houston. But Taso.
What were those Bucks? Forgot about those Bucks.
Why
7-0.
Man, Milwaukee.
Second and 3-point.
Buddy, Milwaukee. I
second
don't
in
know
the
what to
league
tell
for
you about
3
Milwaukee.
point.
Giannis is good, but other than Giannis,
Dude.
who else is Milwaukee have? They
Well,
got
look
they
what
got
they
a
did to the
confidence.
Raptors yesterday.
Middleton, Bledsoe.
Okay, but the Raptors came. The Raptors, Kawhi was not playing.
Giannis didn't play either.
Fred was not playing. Van Vliet was not playing.
I think Lowry played too
I don't
many
know.
minutes.
Lowry was 0 for 7 on threes.
Ibaka got 30
Yeah, it doesn't
points.
happen often.
Like I
Got
don't know.
30.
Yeah,
Yeah, he got 30.
Oh, he had to.
Danny Green,
Our bench didn't show.
green light.
Yeah.
When I went to that Dallas game, Danny Green is a monster.
Yeah.
This guy
Agreed.
is wet.
Yeah, it was a good.
CJ
trade.
Miles never showed up yet. He fucking he can't hit anything from 3 anymore.
Yeah, but on Milwaukee,
Hangover.
I could see third seed. I could see him in the 7-game series. They might be able to sneak a series win out of the Raptors.
And I don't know, because Kawhi Leonard is different. He's different.
He's still trying to get used to the game, but he's looking nice.
Okay, so bring up Kawhi, early MVP. If you were to say, who do you think is gonna win after these first 7 games?
Early MVP, I gotta go with my boy Jalen Rose. What Jalen Rose said, I'm gonna go with Anthony Davis. If they keep it up,
What would you say?
but my dark horse is Kawhi. That's my dark horse.
They say, I don't know. They say, this tough one, man. A lot of people don't give Stephen Curry the credit of the last.
This is what I want to say. If
Stephen
KD
Curry.
wasn't there, KD is
Yeah.
the best player this
Yeah.
season so
Yeah.
far. I mean, not KD.
Steph.
Steph is the best player
Yeah.
this season. Like,
I'm not gonna give
I
it
want
to them.
to give it to all of them.
They
I want to
cancel
give
it
it.
all.
I want to give it to Golden
They-
State's starting lineup.
They all cancel it out. They cancel
they
out with
can't
each
win.
other.
So what I was gonna say is, I think the NBA wants to give it to Anthony Davis really
Man,
bad.
this guy is averaging 27 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists on New Orleans.
if he plays 80 games,
Yeah.
no 75, he
Yeah.
wins it.
Yeah.
The NBA wants him to win it. If they come 5 seed or higher, which they will.
Plus, he's getting all that social media thing. You cannot go on Instagram without seeing an Anthony Davis dunk.
Yeah.
He has that social media hype like Harden did last year.
They love him.
Or maybe Giannis in the cup now. If they have him, maybe who knows? Maybe finish first in the East, or
I can see Giannis.
he's been carrying the team
Right
too.
now,
triple doubles.
Yeah, right now it's probably between Giannis and.
Maybe Kawhi too.
Okay, so that wraps up the first episode of the Forget the Numbers podcast. I'd like to thank Divine and Toss for coming on today. We'll be back next week. We had to wrap up this week a little bit earlier as some stuff happened.